What's good, everyone? It's your homie Hermit. We're back with another reaction. This time, we're going to be starting off the Judas Priest new album, Invincible Shield. I've gone through all the titles for the songs. The ones that I'm most excited about, the ones that really popped out for me, were Devil in Disguise. I wonder if it's, big question was, is it a cover of the Elvis song? If it is, I'm going to love it. I guarantee it. But Crown of Horns, very interested in that, and Fight of Your Life. I think those are the two titles that really popped out at me. I'm interested in Invincible Shield too because it's the title track. This We're doing this one on Vivo. I don't know if it'll be visible. I might have to cover it up. But we were able to do the Eminem reaction, and that was through Vivo. So I don't know. I don't know. We haven't done consistent reactions on here in a while, so they might have changed some stuff. I have no idea, dude. But out of we haven't done a deep dive into Judas Priest on the channel, but out of the songs that I have checked out, I will say the newer ones are the ones that I prefer, or the ones towards like the middle of their career. Uh, some of my favorite songs from earlier in their career are like Tyrant, Jack the Ripper. I love those two in particular. That whole album that Jack the Ripper's on is incredible. I love it. It's probably my favorite Judas Priest album. But then No Surrender. No Surrender is probably my favorite individual song by Judas Priest. So the potential here is really great. This could turn out to be my new favorite Judas Priest album out of the few that I've checked out in their entirety. So let's just get right to it and see what we think. I like that sound effect on the drums. It gives it a nice 80s vibe. So I gotta say, as an album intro, it was a great way to start. It was a nice mix of older and newer style metal, and then it just came into a pretty nice sounding riff. The intro itself was good sound. It was a nice little groove. So it was a good way to start the album. His voice sounds really good, and so far I'm liking the sound of his voice over the instrumentals. Uh, Subtitles are unavailable. His voice is one of the voices that my ear isn't really tuned to, so I can't really pick out the lyrics that well. But I liked how he said "panic attack," and that sounded good. So at least there's that.
Man is a backball on dead fears, while a million months rip up their fears. Go drifting around those corridors of fire. As the deadheads gladly suffer sins, while the euthanizing then begins. The clock is ticking down to doomsday hour. Panic attack, panic attack. Panic attack, panic attack. Alien nations gleam. Cybertronics kids. Fiber optic, mass hypnotic. Wire neurons it
He can hit those notes still, man. I can't. I'm gonna have to check this one out live. I love the music video. It's just a bunch of live footage. That's cool. We got to talk about that solo real quick. I love how it started off as just like morphing from the regular riff, and then it just morphed into from an evolution of the regular riff. It morphed into just like a classic heavy metal riff, and then they gave us a nice little bit of flavor there at the end. It was nice. Yeah, that, or not a classic heavy metal riff, but a classic metal solo. It was nice.
Choice, all you get is an empty voice, and there's no way left to tell what's right from wrong. There's still time left to do what's right. Eliminate those parasites and force your mind amidst the angry throng. Panic attack, panic attack. Disconnect this system. Panic attack, panic attack. Euthanize the brain. Panic attack, panic attack.
Instrumentally, an amazing solo, or an amazing intro to the record. The second solo, wasn't expecting it. It was amazing. I loved how it came in with his high note, with Rob Halford's high note. Fucking loved that. Absolutely loved it. Um, I'm gonna have to say the guitar, as a whole, the electric guitar, my favorite part of this song. Not knocking the vocals one bit. Drumming was very intense. I didn't really catch much from the bass there, other than it was just steady throughout the entire song, and it was, they did what the song needed, nothing more, nothing less. You know what I mean? Which, it's a good bass player. You're doing you're doing what you need, nothing more, nothing less. But I as a bass player, I like hearing a little fanciness every so often. But the song was kick ass as it is. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I have no complaints. The next one we have is The Serpent and the King. So we'll be doing that one up next for our next Judas Priest reaction. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Uh, I don't want to give it a number rating, but if I did, I'd give it probably like a 7.5, 7.8. It's a good song, good way to start off the record. It's a good way to set the tone for the record. Hopefully it's not the high point of the record. From the way that people have been talking to me about it, it's not going to be. So I really look forward to seeing what the rest of the songs on the album are. But let me know what your guys' thoughts on the album are. I'd love to hear what your favorite songs on the album are so far. Let me know, and let me know. We're gonna be doing the Mandrake project. So just so everybody knows, we're gonna be doing that. I do plan on doing more of the Iron Maiden live stuff, but we got a couple albums that came out while I was gone to get through first. So, but you all have an amazing rest of your day. We'll catch you at the next one. Peace.